What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today, Halloween Kills is in theaters. A big day. I've been waiting for this movie, Halloween 2018. Although I didn't love it, had some problems with it. Overall, I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. And it really left me excited for the next one because I thought this one was going to even be better. I thought they were going to improve the script a little bit. I thought the kills would be more brutal. I thought overall this would just be an awesome Halloween entry in the franchise. No. To be honest, I didn't like this movie. Right now, I'm in the middle of an entire Halloween review series. I've already done the first 4. After this, I'll proceed with part 5 and so on. But I wanted to get this one out since it just came out. And I left the theater just crushed. I mean, this movie, I didn't like it. I'm going to straight up say I damn near hated this movie. I was pretty much in agony the entire time. And it's mainly due to a horrible script. Just the way people talk, the way people act in this movie, just so unrealistic. There's never one moment during this movie that you forget you're watching a movie. You know you're watching a movie because people do not act anywhere even remotely close to how people act in real life. And that's a problem. Now, having said that, is there anything good about this movie? Yes. The kills are really good. The kills are brutal, like I said. There's some good carnage in this movie. Michael Myers himself is pretty damn good for the most part. The actor that plays him does a great job, just like he did in 2018. It's the same guy. He's fantastic in this movie as Michael Myers. He's got the little head tilt down, the little just creepiness, the just creepy vibe that he's got, and of course his brutality when he kills. All that is pretty much on point for the most part. There's also good cinematography in this movie, and it looks good, including a flashback to 1978. It looks just like 1978. Even for a moment, I'm like, is this from the original movie or are they reshooting? No, they're reshooting stuff. It took me a minute to figure that out. It was so well done. So I'm not saying it was just complete, utter trash. But the things that I didn't like about it completely overshadowed the things I did, and it wasn't even close. Because when you talk about story, dialogue, character interaction, and just the things that people do in general, and of course the development of characters that we know and love or hopefully will start to know and hopefully like or love someday, these new characters, you hope that you get a connection, and that's what makes you enjoy the movie, and you really, care about them, and you're watching, and you want them to succeed, right? In this case, I was hoping Michael Myers would kill these mother effers. They were so annoying. The only character I liked in this movie was Michael Myers, probably because he didn't talk. The dialogue, the script was absolute trash. There were also plot conveniences, people in the right place at the right time, all the same, at the beginning of the film, and I'm going to keep spoilers very light in this one. I mean, I'm going to give a little bit, but I'm not going to tell you who dies, who lives, and what happens, any major twists or anything like that. So don't worry about that. But I did want to talk a little bit about some of the characters that are in this movie, especially ones that were in the original film. Lindsay is back, Tommy is back, and some other characters are back. And they're all there together at some weird get-together at a bar, and there's continuous references to Michael Myers. Tommy comes and gives a speech and says, yeah, these are some of the victims of the survivors of Michael Myers are here. All this happens just coincidentally the same day they get a call. Michael Myers is back. We're all here. Let's get him. And it was just odd. Like, okay, y'all just happen to be having a get together of all the Michael Myers survivors are all there. They get a call. That's when Michael Myers just happens to come back right at that moment. And then right there in the parking lot, someone sees Michael Myers in the back of their car, a lady. She runs to her husband's like, hey, he's over there. Go look. Like, that was completely unnatural. Go look. You'd be like, honey, let's get the hell out of here. And that was just the start of it. That whole scene, it was supposed to be cool. It was supposed to, show us some of these old characters and we're supposed to love it. I just had a sick feeling in my stomach like this. Ooh, this is not going to be a good movie. I can already tell. And from there, it just gets worse. And you take a lot of plot points from original Halloween sequels like Halloween 4 when, the town gets together and, but it's so much more natural and so much more sense. In this film, when the town gets together to try to band together to go get this guy kind of rogue style, forget the cops, they suck, they're not doing their job, let's go, we can do it. And actually, I thought it was cool in Halloween 4. In this movie, it's so over the top, it's so ridiculous. It's so stupid. And on top of that, you don't really do a whole lot with some of these characters like Lindsay. I was so excited to see Lindsay back. I didn't know what role she would play. I thought that they would have something better for her. And, Jamie Lee Curtis is back, obviously, Laurie Strode, but She doesn't do much. She just says all these, really crazy lines, all that, like she's Loomis now. But Loomis didn't do that all the time. He would have his little lines here and there. I always hoped that he would burn in hell until I realized that hell would not have him. Something along those lines, Halloween 5 and other movies, Michael, why now? He said some cool things here from time to time. I saw blank look, pure evil in his eyes. He would have these great, speeches, but not even speeches, just a couple of lines here and there when talking to people or when talking to Michael, just trying to make people understand this pure evil, because he was his psychiatrist. He knows him, and he's just trying to get people to understand. He does have a great way of speaking, but he doesn't do it constantly. Characters in this movie are constantly trying to, say these over-the-top lines, and it's just not how people talk, and it just comes across as unnatural. And Laurie Strode constantly, he is the purest of evil, and I must be the one to end his reign of terror. Pure evil. I don't remember all the exact words, but it's just unnatural, and on, and not just her, everyone. Tommy constantly trying to rally the troops and giving motivational speaking, and they're constantly saying he will die tonight. He must die tonight. Tonight is the night he will die. Tonight he dies. What's that? No, tonight he dies. Yes, tonight he dies. Tonight he will die, over and over and over and over and over and over, and just the way that people talk in general, and the way they act, and the way they react to situations. It's like that Geico, I think it's Geico commercial, where they say, in horror movies, people do dumb things. It's what they do. This movie is the biggest offender I may have ever seen. And these aren't dumb teenagers, at least like in the Friday the 13th movies. They're just supposed to be like smart adults and stuff like that. These people are morons. One guy who's just like a nobody, I don't know who he is. Michael Myers kills his boyfriend, so he's like, oh, no, he's terrible. He's just a nobody. And he stands up, all of a sudden gets very brave. You've come home, Michael. That could be a cool line if someone I knew said it. If someone with the status of a Loomis said it. Even Jamie Lee Curtis, if she would have said that at some point, that might have been cool. Maybe she said something along those lines in Halloween, in the Halloween 2018, but you can't just have some random dude say that. I mean, he did live in the old house, in the Myers house. That's it. That's the only thing. And it's just the way he said it just didn't make sense. And he'd be running, and then he stands there. Michael Myers goes and kills him. He doesn't run away, doesn't freak out, doesn't try to defend himself. It made no sense. But that's not the biggest offender. The biggest offender in this movie, as far as people doing dumb things, is the amount of times Michael Myers is down. And, you've hit him, you've attacked him, you've shot him or something, or sometimes you haven't even shot him. They just hit him over the head with something, and then they, it's over. We've done it. Mother effer, he's about to get up and kill everybody. What do you do? What is going on? Over and over and over. And this whole mob was after him. And like I said, way over the top. This town, wants this, we're going to kill Michael. Like hundreds of people. Let's get him. They got him down, and they're like, bam, bam, bam. They got him on the ground. And they don't even do that much to him. Okay. Whew, it's good enough. Let's back up now. Including characters who know damn well that you can't just kill him. That he's going to get up. That you have to burn him to death. They've been saying this the whole movie. We're going to take him down. Tonight it ends. Tonight he dies. So then they smack him around a little bit and stop. That's good enough. Well, even the main, one of the main characters here, she takes a pitchfork, and she's able to bang, hit it in Michael Myers' back. Michael Myers goes down. She has every opportunity to go to just pitchfork this dude to death, to do something to keep him down, jack this dude up because he's down. Has a chance to drive that pitchfork in him. What did she do? Actually, she took off his mask. I said, "Come get it." Something of that nature. Took off his mask and then walked backwards. By the way, her daughter's right there, and he's about to kill them both. She, that's some nice motherly instinct right there. But anyway, it was just the worst scene. It was so bad. It was such bull crap. And just dumb catchphrases, too. We got to have our catchphrases. This is for Loomis. Dumb catchphrases all the time before anything. Like this is a freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger 80s movie. It's terrible. I hated the script. I hated how they utilized the characters, from Lindsay to Tommy to Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Laurie Strode. The daughters and the granddaughter. The granddaughter, I didn't like her. I didn't like anyone in this movie. The only one I liked in this movie was Michael Myers, and I was rooting for him to kill these mother effers because they're so annoying. There's also like two mobs that get together. There's the main mob, which is like the whole town gets together to take out Michael Myers. And that was kind of motivated by Tommy. But earlier, some of the old survivors decided, we're going to get together and we're going to take out Michael Myers. Like, these people should know better. They're not trained people. They don't have no idea what they're doing. One of them is an old lady, about 75, 80 years old. She's part of the crew. And they think they're going to go get Michael Myers. It just came across, again, very unrealistic. Another couple came with them because I don't know why. Like a doctor and a nurse couple. They were dressed up as a doctor and nurse. I think they really are a doctor and nurse, except for the woman's actually a doctor. The man's actually a nurse in real life, but they're dressed up opposite. Anyway, they decide, we're going too. We're going too. Not to spoil it, but you could probably guess what happened to that group. And Michael Myers himself, the only character I liked in this movie, but even at times he does things that are like, what is he doing? At one point he kills someone and he drags the dude in front of his wife and he just keeps going. Stabbing him over and over. Looks at the wife. She's there dying. What the freak is he doing? It did not come across as Michael Myers style. He just kills people and moves on. That was just odd. I did not. Is something you have something against this particular man? Because there was no. By the way, a lot of these kills, like they meant nothing. Like, we don't know who these people are. We don't know what part they play. And again, when he does something like that, it's like, is there a reason that I'm not getting? Horrible script, though. That's really... I kind of expected to be soulless and lifeless in a way, because modern movies, it's like, okay, it's not gonna be it's not even gonna be as good as probably Halloween 4, much less Halloween the original. But I prefer Halloween 5 over this movie. I mean, it's not the worst in the franchise, but good Lord, this movie was bad. I just can't recommend it. I can't bring myself to recommend this movie. Obviously, if you're a huge Halloween fan, I mean, maybe check it out. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to say it's complete trash, only because I like the flashback scene. The cinematography looks good. The music is pretty good, although I thought sometimes that score was quite a bit different from the original, and I didn't always like it. I didn't think it fit very well all the time. But obviously the music, John Carpenter is involved in that, and it's pretty good. But just a bad movie in my opinion, and I have to give it a hard pass. So let me know if you guys have seen it, but mainly the way people talk, the way people act, the characters, the characterization in this movie. Horrible script. Terrible script. Some good filming, some good cinematography, some good music, some good kills, good carnage candy. But damn, this movie sucked. And I'm hurt, and it hurts. It hurts. So we'll see what the next one holds. Look forward to more Halloween reviews very soon with Halloween 5, Halloween 6, Halloween H2O, Halloween Resurrection. Oh, that movie sucks too. Even worse than this one if that's possible. But I think it is possible. So you guys have a fantastic day. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And we'll talk to you next time.